Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today we're here at London Business School at the Festival of Minds. Welcome to the Festival of Minds. Festival of Minds is a yearly alumni reunion here at London Business School, and today we will ask some of the brightest minds in the world our research question, and the question is how to unstuck.
That's a very good question. Relax. That's what I learned here in one of the sessions. That's why we're in balance,
Yeah, it has happened to me a number of times. So what's your perspective? Are you stuck because of things beyond your control? That's okay. We always stuck here and now in this planet. Or are you stuck on things you have made up in your mind? In that case, being aware of what you are stuck into, there's always a way out, always a way out. For how long am I stuck into this video?
Reset. That's how you get unstuck.
Here, come here. Okay.
Do you have a goal in life, right? So you have a goal if you have this northern star, the guiding star that you are going to, or at least you are heading towards, right? You're stuck, but you still have the direction.
How to get unstuck?
Right.
What's a mental model, right? So if you ask yourself a question, what's an alternative way I could look at this situation? How can I reframe the problem in a different way? And what approaches can I pivot or test? I think it's the very definition of resilience, actually. Well, first thing, sleep. Because a lot of times when we're stuck, it's because we have bad sleep. And then once you've slept, be sure to watch her Unstuck playlist. Watch the playlist.
You need to get out of the box, look at the situation, how did you get there in the first place, and detach yourself from the situation to be able to unstuck. And that will help you look at it more objectively so that you untangle the situation. The moment you take yourself out from the situation, it becomes much easier.
Okay, how to unstick? Change your environment. Go somewhere that you haven't been before, unplug, and just have no obligations for as long as you possibly can, and then the inspiration will come to you.
So I will start by, I can be religious, so I'll start by praying. Yeah. And then I will sort of like put my things in a pecking order, decide which is more important and which is least important, and then go from there.
Well, you can do it at a micro level, which is the 5-second rule. You want to just get out of something, get out of a funk. You say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Always move. When you're moving, you're thinking less.
Well, I think you just need to brainstorm a little bit. What are your options? What are maybe your weirdest ideas? Just write it up. And then experiment a little bit. Pick a few, talk to people, what they think, but get started and experiment.
That could be either switching careers, that's pretty drastic. It could be just switching activities. So for example, for me, it would be music. I love playing music. Music engages your brain in ways that I don't think we all fully understand and probably never will. If I'm frustrated, probably Zadok the Priest by Handel. If I were, right now I'm really into the new Pulp album that just came out. The first album that they've released in 24 years or so.
Of course, from young age, people would be told that what success might mean for them, from parents, from society. And of course, then when things are not going that way, then they might feel stuck. But it is important that happiness is, of course, not about achieving something. Happiness is, as they will say, the state of mind, and you can be happy just in the moment without having any money, without having any success in your career. So you should avoid trying to aim for happiness which is based on outcomes that are external. You should always strive to work hard and achieve your objectives and goals. If you keep working, then it will come.
How to unstuck? It's simple. You just have to don't react with negativities, and that's the only way you can get unstuck. Always be positive. Never get involved with illusions, delusions, and conclusions.
Try to think about it as if you're somebody else and see what happens.
I would say give time.
Okay guys, some of the brightest minds do not only hang out at London Business School, they also hang out just like this in parks.
Like let's say you do a knot,
and the way you did the knot, you undo it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I felt stuck. Yeah. Yeah. It'd be a great video. You get a lot of views.
I deal with it every day, but I follow something like a 5-second rule. Like I know about procrastination. Like sometimes I do that.
Mel Robbins stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's see.
And so I start doing it, and I'm able to just do it.
Maybe you know, to get focused on something I really like to do, but you know, for some reason I'm not doing it. I don't know what to say more.
You can't be unstuck if you don't know that you're stuck. If you're stuck but you don't know that you're stuck, you're just sort of sat there looking around, you don't know what's going on.
How to unstuck? Do something, do anything. You can't think your way out of unstuck. I think for a long time I tried to think my way out of things.
Just go back to basics. Pray to God, work out, avocados, meat, eggs, and just start from there.
I know I use adrenaline. Yeah, kite surfing.
I felt quite stuck in the past year. I mean, it's gonna sound boring. It's a classic like millennial answer, but doing sports gets you in a mindset that gets you unstuck.
Work out, avocados, meat, eggs, and just start from there.
And the main question is, what do you do to get unstuck?
It's still unanswered. I mean, it is, but it's still not. This is why it's a never-ending playlist. I don't know how many episodes will be there in this playlist. Maybe very many. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching this video. Thank you so much, everybody, for contributing to this video. Thank you. Vielen Dank. Dankeschön. Spasiba. Thank you. Dziękuję.
Rahmat.
How do you say it?
Rahmat. Rahmat.
Rahmat.
In Uzbekistan.
Shukran.
Shukriya.
Arigato gozaimasu.
Arigato gozaimasu.
Grazie. Gracias. See you next time.